What's up, guys? So, I got a question from one of my viewers yesterday about how to turn your Bitcoin or Ethereum into actual dollars in your bank account. So, I've been playing around with the this whole crypto game for I don't know, 3 months or so, but I've never really had to cash out, so to speak, or get any equity out of the Bitcoin and actually try to do, you know, actually try to get it into my bank account. And what I had done about 4 or 5 days ago was I came to the gemini.com. Gemini.com is the best one for doing this. And so basically what you want to do, and let me just say real quick, the reason I kind of did it was I made a great trade, called the high on a particular coin, and sold off some of my coins in it because I want to be able to make better videos. So if you're watching this, it's in that up and down, obviously from a cell phone format. So I wanted to be able to make better videos. In order to do that, I need either a GoPro, and some more equipment. Some ways that I could actually walk you guys through on my laptop of how to do these things and show you much better and better audio, better video, everything. And so that's kind of my goal. So I wanted to sell off a little bit to be able to, put that into making better videos. So I did that, and then I did a great job at it because I called the high, which I'm super stoked about. But anyway, so once you get to the point to where you want to cash out or get some of your money from your coins, the very first thing you want to do is take whatever altcoin you have and convert it into either Bitcoin or Ethereum, either one. Okay, so let's say you're at that step now. You've sold your whatever coin, and now you have some ether. Let's say you got 5 ether. You sold off some of your coins. You got 5 ether now. So ideally, you would be holding your ether in your myetherwallet.com is where I would send my ether after I acquired it from trading on whatever exchange you were using. Okay, so then the next step you want to do is go to gemini.com, and you want to go to this open a personal account. And you see what I'm dealing with here. Now my screen's frozen up, so now you see why I'm trading mine out to try to get some better video equipment, because this is just completely embarrassing and horrible. Well, I'm gonna try to walk you through it anyway, but I'm trying to open this and it doesn't want to work. Let me see. So you'll open up a personal account. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Anyway, I'm gonna walk you through it. You'll open up a personal account, and basically it'll ask you to create a username, password, etc., etc. You do that, then you're going to it'll have a section once you get, in and you're good to go and now you got an account. Great. It'll have a section to where you can link your bank account. Okay. And so you wanna go on and do that as soon as you can, probably 4 or 5 days before you make your trade to turn it into Ethereum or Bitcoin. You got to give yourself a little window to do this, because it's going to take some time. So you link your bank account. You'll have to have some kind of online banking through whoever you're banking with, and so you make sure you set up your online banking. Know your password and your username for your online banking. You're going to have to link your online banking to Gemini. That's how they verify it. So give it about 4 or 5 days. They'll verify it. They'll send you an email. Hey, great, you're good to go. We verified your identity. Blah, blah, blah. You'll also have to send them a picture of your license or some kind of ID form, possibly a passport or something like that. And there's a couple of states, U.S. states, that they don't deal with. I think Washington, D.C. and is it Oregon or is it Washington State? Not really sure, but so you do all that. They'll come back. Hey, great, you got verified. And then your account will be ready to accept either Ether or Bitcoin from wherever. So then you would go to your My Ether wallet, and then you would send your Ether or Bitcoin to your Gemini account, and it'll create an address for you to be able to send it into Gemini. So once your stuff arrives in Gemini, then you'll use the Gemini exchange and convert your Bitcoin or Ethereum into US dollars. And they got all this set up. It was my first time using it, and it was super easy. So then you'll sell your Ethereum for US dollars, and then that'll take, less than a minute. Then you'll see your balance is then in US dollars. Okay, so then they have a section to where you can transfer your dollars to your bank account. Okay, so you click that, which I did. Then you'll see where it's like, okay, we sent it to your bank account, yada yada, allow 2 to 3 business days for it to arrive. Now I have heard some horror stories from certain banks, red flag and these kind of things. But as long as you're dealing with Gemini, which is based out of the U.S., they cross their T's, dot their I's. They're U.S. trust. They're set up legit, legal. Everything's great. So, with this particular company, Gemini, I don't think that you're gonna have any problems. I didn't have any problems, and it was super easy. And again, I'm so sorry about not being able to do anything on this video to be able to walk you through it that's why I sold a little bit, and I'm in the process of getting some better camera equipment so I can make much better videos, walk people through these things, because I remember 3 months ago when I first started, this was so scary and I didn't know anything, and I was like, I got a crazy story I could tell you. My very first transaction where I actually was moving Bitcoin from my personal wallet on my computer to an exchange, it took an hour before it showed up. This was right in the middle of that whole ICO mania that everyone talks about. So everything was slowed down. But it took an hour for my stuff got there. And I sent over $2,000 worth of Bitcoin. You know, it wasn't everything, all the Bitcoins I had, but it was a huge amount to send. I probably should have sent $50 or $100 just to make sure it went through, because this is my first time ever doing this thing. But I messed up and sent $2,000. I swear to God, I'd never felt more like I was about to have a heart attack than I did waiting to be able to see that show up at the exchange where I sent it. And yeah, it was. So I've tried to walk people through a lot of these things. I'm going to get some better videos. I'm going to make this so much better. And I'll probably end up redoing this particular subject with a much better layout to help people. So that's what I got. I hope that was helpful. And like and subscribe. Please give me some subscribers. I'm just doing this just to help people. Not to worry and not to make any of the mistakes that I've made in this little journey of mine. So, return the favor. Just give me a subscription and let's grow this thing together. See you guys next time.